spin on digital highways. Lenny's at the helm through neon lit byways.
Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are going to be playing some more Vane today, the zombie survival apocalypse game. Um, Yesterday I spent the day, well, I might as well just show you. I didn't stream. Um, Spent the day clearing all the trees off of my island, mostly so that I could actually see zombies when they are here. Uh, they were hiding in the trees really well. Um, so I also messed around and did some testing to see if the zombies can actually go in water. And the answer is yes, they can. Um, the thing that's kind of strange though is that I never figured out exactly where or how they were getting over here. Um, I have to like waste a bunch of ammunition and like explosives and stuff to test. So I don't really want to do it again. But I think I'm gonna end up having to make a wall around the house, the island, the house, whatever you want to call it. Mostly because also when winter comes, the lake is gonna freeze, and then they're definitely gonna be able to get here. I didn't think about that until yesterday, actually, while I was driving uh, in real life, because there's there's some major flooding around me right now, and all the flooding froze, and I was kind of shocked because we went from like 60 degrees to 30 degrees. Well, it got me realizing that, well, water freezes, so, and it's going to become land, essentially. I don't know if I'll be able to drive on it or anything like that. Uh, and then I also learned, oh, hey, look, there's a log still. Yes, I filled my inventory multiple times over, cutting down all these trees. Made a real big mess. Um, but as I was doing it, I kept getting paper. I don't remember what the hell I was getting it from. Um, Paper scraps, I should say. So I started throwing them right here, the same spot every time so that they fall into the lake. And at one point, I don't know what the hell I was doing, if I fell asleep on the button or what, but I fell in the lake and I didn't drown. So the only thing that does suck is you get wet, and if your tools get too wet, the batteries will die. So you don't want to swim around with all your tools and stuff on you. Um, I also did start to notice that there's mining nodes, it looks like. Like, looks like there's one right in front of me. So, like, they are under the water as well. And I haven't really. I mean, there's respirator and tanks, but I haven't messed around to see if I can actually gather stuff like that. Mostly because I didn't want to lose my um, tools and junk. So, can I use cloths? Oh, this is the outhouse, the back one. But that pretty much makes it that every house is gonna be able to be attacked. Uh, I'm gonna end up having to fortify the windows and stuff on this base. I don't necessarily even know that I need a wall. I just need to at least fortify the first floor. Like reinforced or higher, I think it is. I think reinforced is where the zombies stop being able to break through and do damage and stuff like that. I don't remember. I was doing a little bit of digging because I was curious. Like I had questions last stream and didn't get answers, so I had to Google. Google. Why is this thing not making anything? We got plenty of planks. We got regular planks, rods. What am I missing? Well, I guess actually let's re-Google and make sure so I'm not wasting materials on dumb stuff. So we're gonna go with uh, vein. Um, Trying to think. How how much fortification to protect against zombies? We don't have any players. Okay, so it says wood scrap will break easily and can be damaged by everything. Fortified wood is much stronger than wood scrap and is vulnerable to heavy melee weapons, firearms, explosives, etc. Do zombies have melee weapons? I haven't seen any with weapons. Huh. Okay, maybe I should be building for limestone, maybe? I don't know. Limestone says vulnerable to explosives, large firearms, or pickaxes. Limestone bricks are made by smelting concrete paste, which is made from limestone powder. Excuse me. Requires construction, skill level 50 to build. Oh, that's probably why I didn't build them before, is because I didn't have a high enough construction. But as I was making all this stuff and cutting trees down and shit yesterday, I definitely got really high in construction. So I'm at 70 now. I can't get farming up, which is what I don't. And I did try to do some farming yesterday, and the water went down super fast. So, like, I don't know if you're supposed to just sit there and keep watering until it stops going down or what. Um, but those are all dead now. So as soon as I stopped watering them, pretty much they died. Why is there a bunch of random water in the sink? But we're gonna drink it. And let's find some food so that we can go out into the world. Ate a tasty meal. What do I have on me that I don't want to carry? It looks like I have everything locked. I keep that soldering iron. But everything else looks like junk. And then got the side door. Now I did end up building a wood log storage, and as it fills, it visually fills as well. Mostly because it has more space. Cutting down all those trees yesterday, I definitely got a lot of wood. Uh, so, and it was definitely very friggin' boring. So I'm glad I did it off stream, cause yeah, it barely entertained me. So this one has reinforced wooden planks that I was also building while I was cutting down all the trees. And then this is my new scrap bin because the bin's 500 pounds versus I think 300 pounds the bins are inside. Um, and I'm going to turn the bins that are inside into car parts and reorganize all that shit. So, but I have not done it yet. Uh, that was a for another day when I'm bored type thing. Um, well, I guess the next question is going to become, where is all my um, raw materials for limestone? There we go. So I think it's in here. I don't know why I shut that behind me. Raw limestone. We got limestone powder. Some raw limestone. There's more limestone somewhere. I just gotta find it. Car parts, car parts. And yeah, the scrap should be empty at the moment. Did I put it in here? It's like right here, I think. Yeah, because I was just running out of space for it. And that stuff's actually pretty heavy. There's some more car tires, jeez. Alright, let's should be able to make limestone powder. Let's take these planks so that I can then put the rest of the powder or the limestone in. So that's all the powder for now. Actually, let's put the rest of this powder in. And then trying to remember where, oh, here's the concrete paste. So I need water to then make the concrete paste. And there should be muck tubs right here. Let me put these planks away because these planks are wasting a lot of my inventory. I like those specific storage things because it makes it a lot easier to load and unload them, and I'm definitely going to be using a lot of wood. So we need muck tubs. Oh, I already got some full. That's good. That's good news. Where did my muck tubs go? And then concrete paste. So then from here, my next question becomes, do I like set down all my power tools so that they don't get destroyed and then get a pick and go down in the water and see what the hell's down there? Because I'm curious. Yeah, these scrap bins are empty as hell anyway, so let's take anything with a battery. Um, or some kind of electronics. I just don't want to ruin my tools. Flashlight probably wouldn't work. Cell phone. Lighter. Hope the map would stay okay. I don't know. That's, I guess, a different question. So now, As long as I got a mining pick, I should be able to go down to the pier, get my tanks that I haven't been collecting and I probably should. So we want a rebreather and a portable air tank. I'm not exactly sure how much air I'm gonna need, like if I should bring it. Oh, I don't have enough space for another one apparently. So we're gonna wear that. And so wait, is it one or the other that you wear? Portable air tank on my back, face. Okay, so you wear both. Uh, None of these make me waterproof. And I don't think I have any radiation suits yet. The hazmat suits, because those are waterproof. Come on. Damn, no hazmat. Womp, 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 womp. Put these with the rest of the schematics. And then see what schematics I can actually learn. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, I got one at least. Oh, two. Alright, so that's all. And then the rebreather and stuff's just gonna have to do, I guess. And we're gonna go do some mining. See if this works out the way I'm thinking it should. Or is that just a rock? Like a decoration rock? Looks like a... all the paper scrap I've been throwing in the lake so that I have been throwing all my garbage down here. I was like, I don't want to see it. But I don't see anything. So we're gonna not fuck around down here. I thought there was mining rocks, but it looks like it's just... Uh-oh. Can I get out? Right there. So I would assume if I can get out there, the zombies can get out there. I have a new perk. Is it a new perk for real, or is it one that I've had for a while? I mean, there's no other perks, so I kind of feel like you guys aren't giving me a choice. Let's grab some wood and go over to the campfire. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm hoping it warms me. Campfire. Now, one thing I did learn also yesterday that sucks is if you're standing outside and got no cloud or no cover or anything, you can get sunburn. I started getting sunburn yesterday when I was cutting down the trees. And I need a lighter. Actually, we can come back and grab my stuff. So we're gonna take everything in there. Wait, what? Alright, that's bogus. I'm not gonna do that. So you're saying that because my clothes is drenched, that's so lame. everything. So is it actually broken or is it just the batteries? Because if it's just the batteries, I don't care. Looks like it's just the batteries. Okay, that's not as bad. We're gonna try. Hopefully the lighter still works, because that was what I came in there for, so that I could dry myself off. At least that was the assumption, that if I stood next to a fire, I would dry off quicker. What happens if you stand in it? Did I just get wetter going next to the fire? It's for it just said 86 and went to 87. Apparently you can't stand in the fire. Oh no, you can. It just doesn't really like do anything other than lower your health. Moderate burns. Oh no. Sorry, I'm kind of screwing around with it right now. Just trying to figure things out like I was doing yesterday. Um, you will never know if you don't try. I don't have any first aid stuff. Weird. Well, let's take off the rebreather and the air tank that I didn't even think to check if it had air before I went diving with it. Like, yeah, it's a tank, but is there air in the tank? Why is there no... Oh, the backpack got replaced by the tank. I see. Oh, that was a motorcycle going by in real life. I was like, what the hell is that noise? And then I did actually get Zombrin. It is sold for a limited time online from a highly reputable online pharmacy for the low, low price of $400. Claims to cure the zombie virus. I don't think it works though. That would be my guess. Burn cream. Put burn cream on. Do you put bandages on burns? Yes, right? Apparently not. I am in excruciating pain. Let's get addicted to some painkillers. And I guess we're gonna have to use cloth scrap to dry myself, which I think is outside. Just trying to see if there's any towels. I thought there was somewhere that I actually found towels and like hoarded them because I was like, they wouldn't put them in the game if they weren't useful. Oh, well, I need my ammo mag, so I'm glad I grabbed that. Oh, there's some cloth scrap in here. Dry self. Oh. Wait, why does it say that I'm getting wetter by drying myself? Oh, what the fuck? That is wild. Okay, so it wet the entire stack and then wet me when I tried to use it again. I think there was a clothesline outside, but I think I destroyed it. Um, no idea where the hell I put the towels. Maybe in first aid, but that don't seem right either. Maybe I destroyed them after a while because I never found a use for them. I don't remember. But I definitely do not see any. Is there any towels in the bathroom? No. I don't think this stuff respawns. No. Got our cold medicine. Well, at least the burns are pretty much gone from screwing around in the fire. That didn't actually dry me off any quicker. And think there was a washer or dryer. Crap, does this house have a washer and dryer? Maybe it doesn't. Where did they do their laundry? Well, it looks like we figured out something else we need to steal. I mean, borrow from the undead. Just trying to see if I could, like, take the curtains. Oh. Dude, actually, I got cloth scrap, but... Okay. Alright, that kind of worked. Drying myself with the curtains. If I can get to... Yeah, you gotta be, like, standing at a weird angle to get them. I'm gonna end up having to tear most of this stuff down anyways when I put the, reinforced, wall coverings in, or window coverings. So now my question becomes, is all the cloth scrap in my inventory now wet? Because, yeah. And then if I take it and put it with other cloth scrap, that's gonna become wet, I would think. Yeah. Uh, well, I don't know. That might have been the only stuff in there. So, how do you dry cloth besides... Hey, wait a sec. Is there a dishwasher over, or not dishwasher, a fucking dryer over here? Make all the guest houses do your laundry, or the guests? Nah, don't look like it. Hey, that gun respawned. Or is, or is that really just another thing I didn't loot? Yeah, because this seems to be the only thing that respawned, and I doubt a weapon would respawn over, like, BS. So I need a laundry machine. Finally damp, so I can put batteries in my stuff again. And then we'll charge them while we're out. So let's do remove. Uh, so it does kill the flashlight as well. I was curious if the flashlight was waterproof or not. Clearly it's not. Ooh, almost destroyed it for no reason. So that should be all the batteries. So we need 3 lithiums and 1 regular. No, wait. So you can put the regular in just about anything? Pretty sure the regular was in the flashlight. And then lithium was in everything else. I did not realize that you could put like lithium in the flashlight. I thought it only took one type of battery. So that's good to know. And I know I have a heavy duty one here, but I was kind of saving that one just in case I have problems. So we'll take that other dead battery with us. And switch to a bat. We need to go gather some more stuff. Still kind of want to figure out if I can steal a generator with the tow hitch. My guess is going to be no, but for now we're going to take the box truck. Because the box truck gets the best gas mileage. Well, not the best gas mileage, but it has the best storage and all that in it. Trying to remember, I swore I programmed an ignition. Maybe not. Um, what button isn't used? Ah! Thanks for the follow. That was loud as hell. Scared the shit out of me. Ah, man. All right, so vehicle ignition, I think I'm just gonna do to like question mark. 'Cause I don't think there's anything that used that. And we'll use period to exit a vehicle and enter. Because I think it'll be easier if I can actually just get in and go. Do I gotta hold it? No, what? Apparently that didn't work. Oh, I didn't save it. I forgot that this game you actually have to hit the save button for everything. And it's behind my phone charger. Bindings, these are still showing. So slash and period. But yeah, oh. So now can I zoom out and start it? Yes. Okay. We're in business. I was getting tired of continuously having to look down and turn the key. I mean, like, kind of keeps the realism, but I also had to keep zooming in to get in and out of the truck, and now I should be able to just jump out. We gotta throw that into the lake. I don't like a mess. I don't need any surprise zombies when I get back. We are going to town. Town is right. Or do we collect guns again? I don't remember if it's a new day. I I think I is there a way to tell what day it is? I guess is the next question. Wait, can you do exercises while in a car? No, just curious. Blood type is unknown. Well, weapons are always useful, so let's do weapons first. Is that a boar or a fucking rhino? Holy cow, that thing was huge. The dumpster still has not come back after running it over. So I guess that'll teach me. Don't run over. Oh my god. Don't run over the. Well, we figured out how all the rotten stuff got on the ground. Apparently that's all that spawns in these dumpsters. How much space does this hold? 350? That's actually pretty good. Come on, bud. You know you can do it. There you go. Good enough for the girls I date. How much weight in this one? Also 350? Don't mind if I do. This I think we're gonna leave actually, because I can use the respawns from that, and if I put it by my base, it's not gonna respawn. So we do have some ammo. I didn't even look to see if there were zombies in here. I just started looting. Nothing. Well, I mean, it gave me some more 45 ammo, which is one of the guns that I've been using. So, I mean, at that point, no matter what, it was kind of worth the trip. Got some extra silencers out of the deal, too. Ooh, some 5.56. Whoa, holy shit. Somebody's been here to stock this place. What the fuck? Man, yeah, it definitely respawned. So I wonder if this place respawning like this has anything to do with the fact that when I loaded the game today, I turned on multiplayer. So technically, if someone wanted to join, they could. It does have a password uh, on it, so like I don't have to worry about randoms or anything like that. But um, I wonder if that's kind of like a little cheat. I mean, I guess technically it's not cheating. You're just playing with multiplayer instead of single player. So I guess it's more beneficial to play on multiplayer. At least that's how I would feel about this situation. Oh, there's more stuff over here. Hold on. Damn it, I scared myself again. I have I'm trying to think what the technical term is for it, but it's a sound setting within SteelSeries for the headset that allows you to make the sound more immersive and surrounding, so it echoes a little bit more kinda and just sounds a little bit more realistic. I didn't go crazy with it or nothing. Uh, but then I was also able to use sound volume view to balance my sound. I was talking about it the other day. I'm like mostly deaf in my left ear, so when I play first-person shooters, I'm at a pretty big disadvantage. Anything that comes up on my left side, I usually can't even hear it coming. Um, so I amplified the sound and then uh, cut down the right side to about 30%. So the left side's 200% and the right side's 30% for me to hear normal. I used like Dolby surround sound setup shit for listening to it all and trying to get it all right. Should be able to just, oh, hold on a second. Actually, I, oh, okay, yeah, no, my gear's all locked. What did I take off me earlier? Cell phone. Oh, the cell phone shit the bed from the water, so that's no bueno. Hopefully I find another one. I have a map, so it's not that big of a deal, but, um, everything else works? No, the flashlight also shit the bed, so I do have glow sticks if it goes to nighttime. We do have to find a charger to charge those batteries. But yeah, other than that, oh, the portal welder didn't lock. Soldering iron didn't lock. Power drill doesn't have a battery in it. So I missed a couple, actually. Because I missed this guy here. And this one, when it came to removing the batteries. I mean, I do still have a couple batteries on me if I really need them, but um, the welder, no. The drill, I don't know that I've come across anything that I needed it for yet, really. And the industrial driver, same thing. So I should be okay. We'll just put everything else away. Because the batteries will still be here when I get to a charger. I mean, I guess technically everything's still here. So like, that I can take back. Oh, that was the easy way of figuring it out, I guess. Son of a bitch, there's a wolf outside that knows I'm in here. Does that mean I'm gonna walk outside to have to deal with that thing? You're a dick! Don't be a dick, and you won't die. I mean, I probably still would have killed it, but... Ah! Hit the wrong button. Okay, so there's one issue. I mean, not really. I usually do play in first-person view, but I do gotta be a little bit careful. So, if that's what I got from the gun shop, what would I get from there? 'Cause this had tools and shit. Maybe we'll replace... Are you dead? Yes. Don't stand next to fences when you're tearing them down. I mean, I don't know what else you're supposed to do, but... Back the fuck up. That specific fence actually launched me all the way over past the barn the other day when I tore it down. But you can drive through it fine, I guess. Alright. That's just a metal barrel. Okay, I was curious if like it actually had stuff in it or not, but industrial driver bit. Nice. Okay, so I'm definitely glad that I checked because I had not found all this industrial stuff. So I'm gonna go with yes. It is beneficial to play on multiplayer player versus single, because I had not been getting anywhere near this decent of loot. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, I was trying to see if the tarp actually quieted it, because I can move the tarp instead of destroying it. I was going to take it home as a carpet. But no, I was imagining things. It's so weird being able to hear that the truck is to my left when I come out of that. I'm not kidding. Like, I'm so deaf that I would actually hear my left ear piece with the right piece. Like with my right ear. It's just, it's stupid. So it kind of felt like if you listen to the center speaker only on surround sound, is the best way to put it. Center balanced right more, I guess. So just making sure that it's getting rid of my uh the heavier junk each time, but yeah. Sometimes it'll tell me that there's not enough space or whatever and I'm not paying attention. There is some more boxes over here, so you always gotta check these two. Looks like those are just scraps, so they're not as important. Yeah, they're just scrap. Apparently there's a zombie inside here. It'd be funnier if he was trapped in the porta potty. Actually, hold on a second. It does say you can open. Aw, I really. If the devs are watching ever, please make it that zombies can spawn inside of porta potties. Please. That'd be absolutely hilarious. Okay, so he's not a runner. That's good. Apparently he's not paying attention at all. Hi. Did I already learn that? Well, if not, I did now. Well, one of these days, this zombie will join the party, and I'll deal with him. Blech. Dark red spray paint. We're gonna make sure we get a headshot on this bitch, because only headshots count. So, one thing I did just kind of think about though, earlier I was talking about how the zombies will still be able to get to my base to raid me if they, well, not raid me, but you know what I mean, to like if I make too much noise, how the horde come and shit. But because I'm not too close to the shoreline, I haven't gotten any horde yet. Plus, I'm not really all that loud. So then the next question becomes, does that mean that it's gonna be more likely for it to happen while I'm out and about doing this kind of shit? And then I'm gonna get screwed because I'm not even like at home where I can defend. I gotta defend like whatever building I'm in at the time, essentially. I don't need ear protectors, ooh, but they do give screws. What do these give? Wooden planks, iron scrap, and actually, oh, wait, it does say you can move them. Can you like turn them on so that they actually blink? Or are they just the reflector style? These are like walls, essentially. I don't know if, yeah, I would, zombies can probably climb it, now that I'm thinking about it, because they can climb walls, so I was gonna use it to make a makeshift wall around my island. Like, just keep coming back here and grabbing signs. We'll find something that'll work like that. I think these, bookshelves, not bookshelves, these stupid, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, it's the fuse box. I thought it was a locker. I got all excited. I was like, there's a hidden locker. But no. Alright. I seen another dumpster. Gotta pay attention to see if there's any other containers bigger than a dumpster. Because I don't know that I've seen any really besides the vehicles. Just checking. Mm, mostly junk, but fighter jets going by. There's a zombie somewhere. Probably inside the building. There's a shadow right there, so he sounds like he's right there. Yep, he's in the door. Can we lure him into a porta potty? Buddy, come on. Dude, stupid, this way. Ah, he's one of them that's stuck at the door. Okay, maybe I gotta stand up. I didn't want to hit the door frame, but apparently I couldn't even hit his head from down there. Kept chest shotting his ass. Bulletproof vest is in good shape. Nice. Baton is pretty crap. Wow. It's almost not even worth taking. And everything there isn't really all that great. So you're telling me police gear isn't like anything special? Lame. Ooh. Claw sword? What the hell is a claw sword? Hydraulic cutter. Nice. These heavy, now they're basics. Some more batteries. Car tires are screwing me. And I don't necessarily need them. I have a lot of car tires already, now that I'm thinking about it. And there's a auto parts store right down the street. And it's probably going to give me an insane amount as well if I was to go down there. Have you seen my stapler? I'm gonna end up breaking most of that down, but engine exhaust. What else do we got? Heavy pliers. Don't need claw hammer. Basic pliers. Pretty much don't need anything normal. I just need all the big stuff. Fishing rod's awfully heavy, considering I haven't really successfully been able to fish yet. I tried, and nothing really happened. Hacksaws, good stuff. I do just gotta put a lot of this stuff in the truck. Damn it. That's these bigger boxes that are gonna come back for. So my truck should be over here. Make sure I don't get ganked. Nah. It'd be pretty bad if I got ganked by zombies. Besides the truck running, I'm not doing anything crazy noise-wise, so. And honestly, I don't think they can hear the truck all that far running. So I still have been trying to do my best at avoiding spoiler alerts and things like that. But I did see a lot of little, um, just kind of like stupid things, like things you didn't know type things, where it's, for the most part, it was just like, kind of like my sleeping mask discovery the other day, that when you put it on, you go blind type shit, just little stupid stuff. And, it was actually kind of nice to see all the realism to the game, and to the point where like these propane gas tank things, not like this one, but like maybe not the tanks. I'm trying to think of what would be a better example, the water or the power. You can actually go and turn off certain sections of the city's water and power. So like if you're PvPing, so that's why it's like this isn't even gonna affect me really. But if you were PvPing, you'd be able to turn off like a portion of the city, and if there was a crew in that area that you're trying to raid or push out or whatever, you can turn off their power. You can evict their asses. So that's kind of awesome. It's not really useful for me, but once the power goes out, it's not like I can turn it back on, I don't think. I just have to use generators and junk. So that should be all the buildings. I don't know that you can get inside these containers or anything. Although they definitely make it appear that you can, but no. Ooh, excuse me. I guess there's really no point in zooming out. Yeah, you can still see enough to back up. It does look like we caught the attention of another zombie a little bit. So, farm, we'll keep on going. Probably hit up the pharmacy again then, and get a bunch more medical supplies. And I'm not gonna hit up the auto supply store, because that eats up too much space. Nice. That was hot. Alright, let's keep going. So that was the auto parts store there. And battery chargers should be here at the gas station. I am driving kind of cautiously because I don't want to lose my dumpsters. And if I tip, they will definitely. Ah! I did not check my surroundings and instantly regretted it. Jumped right back in though. Okay, so that guy definitely looks like he's coming for me. There is a military guy crawling. So let's, well, we got a runner anyways. Let's, ooh, he almost knocked my ass over running into the side of me. That dude looked like fucking, um, hey, hey, hey. I can't think of his name. That, that's all I can think of is his stupid little saying, catchphrase thing. Let's take all of it. Get back in the truck. Trying, you know what? I was like, I'm trying to make sure that I actually clear all the zombies first. We'll make sure we get them. Hold on. Just gotta stay slowly moving so that they run into the side of me and die. But now this does also attract all the slow walkers, and they're gonna take a while to get to me. So obviously I'm not actually gonna sit here and wait for all the walkers. I'm just trying to get rid of all the runners that are gonna catch me off guard. Alright, so now that should be all the actual runners. They're usually pretty good at getting to you quickly. So now I just gotta keep an eye out for the rest. And then we can take batteries. I hit the wrong button again. I need, oh, I put all the dead batteries in the truck. Okay. I'm just gonna do all the box from in here. Dead battery. Let's take the battery out of that. 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 Oops. I grabbed the one that was completely full on accident. I mean, it's not like it's gonna hurt it any. And then let's see how we're doing zombie wise. Alright. That one's getting a little close, but how does one load? Ah, here we go. Open. That didn't sound good. Okay, he's attacking something down there. So, from here, it should just be a matter of typing in battery and throwing all of them in there. These guys sound so fucking close. I mean, that one's getting really close, but alright. So now the batteries are safe and sound. We can handle these zombs carefully. Clearing as much as I can. Oh no! Good thing I didn't put anything in them. So it's that easy to destroy dumpsters. Damn. That was just with a little rock, like rocking back and forth. So Alright, dumpsters are gonna have to be a zombie-free event. Can't believe how many freaking walkers there are. It'd be pretty easy for them to overrun me. Definitely glad that I lost those dumpsters early. I would've been kind of mad if I lost them like as I was going home. I don't really care, obviously. Whoa, hey, there's a runner. How did you not hear the horn? That one's a little lost too. We're at 82%. We're still good on gas. I think I might fill up though just to remove any risks. Gas tank. So, whoa, wait. I'm confused because everything before said diesel. You can't just put anything in anything, can you? Fill tank from gas pump. Every other vehicle I messed with said diesel. Can you actually put the wrong fuel in? Now I'm worried. Because usually these box trucks are gas. They're not. This one sounds diesel. And actually, no, these Isuzus were diesel. Now that I'm thinking about it. So now it's got me concerned. Gas pump. Is there a diesel pump? I might have to go to a different place. Because that's a regular old, like, Ford F-250. That's going to be gas. Oh, it's supposed to be a 350, but... I don't know. I'm a little concerned about putting gas in this thing. Especially considering it sounds like a clickety-clack diesel. Keeping eyes out for military still. Backpacks are extremely useful. A shitload of zombies. Like, at first I kind of felt bad for cheating like this. Even though it's still not really cheating because it does damage the truck and stuff. But now that I'm seeing how many there are, I don't really feel as bad for doing it this way. Okay, so they're both out. That hits the roof. Trying to lure the few out of the store so that I can go in the store, and then I'm gonna go over to the battery place as well and grab those. I got a runner that's stuck behind a register. It's not good. And a crawler. Okay. This is just crazy. I feel like they're respawning even though I'm only going like next door. And okay, so they're only 30%. I definitely got some time. Shit. I forgot about having to use the handbrake. They are respawning because The sheriff guy's back, and that chick back is back there. Not good. Just means this plan is not gonna work as well as I want. Alright, let's handle the runner. Not with that. That's gonna be too loud. Shut up, Chris. Why can't I hit her? Because she's glitched. Yeah, I can't hit her at all. It didn't seem like she hit me either, so not too worried about her then. It happens. There's definitely some bugs here and there. I'm rich. Insufficient funds. No. Alright, so destroy. I'm not gonna destroy money. Because it fills your inventory with paper. Well, paper scraps. That guy's just whacking away over there. Get some antibiotics. Some first odd. I probably shouldn't just start making up words, because then I'm gonna like actually start using them in the real world, and people would fucking look at me all stupid when I'm like, first odd. Very hydrated, but very tired. Okay, well. Antidepressants. Painkillers. I also found something showing that you can find out what your blood type is by taking a blood test, and then you can actually give yourself infusions and transfusions. Like, that's another thing that I don't think is going to affect my gameplay. So, like, I was okay with learning that. And I don't know that I'm smart enough that I would have ever figured that out on my own. Oh no, let's get that before he gets it. So, hey, yo, what are you doing, bud? How you hitting me? You're supposed to be like in that room. Oh, you're gonna gnaw my legs off now? Come on. There's a headshot. It's hard to aim with these. I got a deep wound. How is he gnawing my legs off? Jesus. So, apply that. Probably take some antibiotics so I don't get an infection. Oh, I don't want to split the stack. I just wanted to take it. Administer. I am healing and not dying, which is good. Apparently we got a couple more guys stuck in the register area. And I also learned, and this one just should have been common sense, and again, I'm not smart enough to think about that. Syringes with the little caps on them are good. Syringes without caps are not good. You actually can get sick and shit like that from using used needles. So that's another thing I just never would have noticed on my own, I don't think. Surgical bands. That was one hell of a jump. I really went flying. I think I climbed over something. There's a putrid smell. Oh, from this. So if you destroy the tarp, does it clean up the mess? No. I was just curious. I don't like that I haven't seen this other zombie yet. I don't want it to be a runner and come get me. Come get some! I actually got close enough to dying with that crawler that I need to just start using my guns, because that was risky. For no friggin' reason. I wonder if I'm better off wearing military shit. Um, there's definitely a backpack somewhere from that. Here it is, combat pack. That'll give me more carrying ability as well. So now I look a little more legit. So apparently my painkillers wore off. I have no wound that needs bandaging. Good to know. Shit. He hasn't figured out that I'm here yet, but I broke. Oh, I didn't break that door to get in here. Good. Just shut it so I can work. Lots of school backpacks, so I don't have to worry too much about having a backpack. I mean, I might not have the best backpack, but I can have a backpack at like all times. Uh, nothing in there. Ooh. Oops. Wasn't really what I wanted to do. I didn't want that either. Gross paper scrap. Got so much of that shit, I don't know what to do with it. So I was throwing it in the lake. I do still have to go back to the gas station and get my batteries. We're gonna go out this door because most of the zombies are, what the fuck? They're all confused by my truck. I hope they're not like beating on it, fucking it up. So we gotta get past these guys. Just run around. Get in the driver's seat. Make sure we take care of all of them. Jeez. Well, we definitely would have no issues getting like clothing scraps and junk like that with this many bodies around. Fuck. Wonder how long before the computer starts to like struggle with the well, all the mess, 'cause they don't just disappear. Like it takes a long time for them to rot and disappear. That's wild. Alright, open 100%. Awesome. That's what we wanted to see. So now we can get back in here. Still doing pretty good on gas. And let's put these charged batteries in their equipment. We're gonna go with all the lithium ones first. Power drill. I just had to move a little bit to make sure I ran his ass over. But it screwed up my battery placement. Damn it! I keep hitting the mouse scroll trying to... Alright, so I gotta unlock my scroll so that I can fast scroll without having to... Where's the tool that takes all this? Did I put it away? Probably, because I had dead batteries. So... Tools are... NA... NA... And... Oh, we do still have some batteries that need charging. So we're gonna always use this charger so that if I ever forget batteries, they're gonna be in here. Heavy duties here. It's like if I drive away now and forget about those batteries, next time I come here to charge, I'll find them. So lithium goes. All right. So now from there, I only need to carry one industrial driver. Like I'm gonna balance what I'm carrying so that I'm not wasting space or carrying an insane amount of weight for no reason. Bad enough I already do it. Okay. Got some more Zombrin apparently. So I must be getting it from the pharmacy right there. We're gonna back up. What perk do I have? Scavenging. Search containers instantly. Yeah, I would definitely. I prefer the instantly. I must have locked the parking brake somehow. So one thing I am kind of curious about now is, can I get into the prison? I have lock picking. I don't know if it's high enough. Pretty sure I was supposed to be looking for other stuff while I was here in town. I don't remember what particularly. So this is a generator that we can turn on. It says it's full. I can pick the lock. And can turn on power to the building. So there's a button there. Oh my god. I'm scared. I'm really scared. Alright. Well, how long does that stay open? Oh, hi, runner. Apparently the doors make enough noise that they aggroed runners. I couldn't get past that zombie. I was stuck on it. Ooh, there's a lot of dumpsters in here. And it looks like they don't want box trucks going through here. Luckily, the guy that designed it was an engineer. Trust me, I'm an engineer. Alright, so this place is kind of interesting. I'm not sure how safe this is. Oh, another thing I did while I was cutting down trees was tested what happens when you get to 100% tired. And the answer is nothing. You just get slowed down. That's really about it. So it looks like somebody already crashed into the fence as a break-in. Oh, I almost hit those. The little stoppers do actually make things a little more complicated, but not too much. Just kind of looking to see what the heck's here. Like, are there SWAT police box trucks? Is that a golf cart or a side by side like the one that I have? Side by side. They have a baseball diamond. Uh, it's just a walking path, it looks like. Okay. Ooh, a motorcycle. It's a T1000 coming. Oh no! See, it just stands right back up. No, it's a different one. Should I honk? Think it's a bad idea? We'll just do one honk. I mean, I feel like it's safe to assume that majority of the zombies would still be trapped inside this building. I want that motorcycle. I think I just seen, oh no, it was a shadow from that truck. I was like, I think I just seen one, but how can I get that motorcycle in this truck? Can I? Why is it locked? Unlock. Push. Remove lock. Need to be in the vehicle. Well, that I know, but well, I'm gonna have to come back to steal a bike. Because I don't see a way I'm gonna get that in this box truck. I guess I should be checking all these cops for vests since I'm here. Correctional officer pants? Okay. I did not know. So they just don't get any bulletproof vests in here? I guess technically the people in here shouldn't have guns, but maybe the people trying to get them out have guns. It would be a little bit too easy if you could just come here and get loaded up on bulletproof vests. PvP would get really... Hey. So what do these carry? Keep locking the door. I need to just start using the damn exit button. £1,200? The one I got's better. Heh heh. Alright, that's... Why is it blocked? I just came in that way. Good thing this thing has more than one door. Shit. How do I get out, though? There we go. Alright. Careful not to get your ass fucking stuck in a box truck. Just seeing if there's anything over here worth messing with, but that truck's in my way. I could either hotwire it and move it, or drive the long way around. Maybe we'll practice hotwiring. Keys might be in it though, since it's not parked. The hell is that up above me? Is that a bird? I heard like fighter jet, and then all of a sudden there's what looks to be a bird, but I don't know. Weird. Don't mind me, just picking locks in a prison. Definitely no key in the ignition, so we got a hot wire to this beach. I was protected from the nothing that would not happen. Sorry, ma'am. I think it was a ma'am. I don't know, maybe it's a dude like me that just has big knockers for no reason. I don't know why my character has tits. It's a dude with tits, and I didn't do it. I mean, I probably did, but not intentionally. I almost hit that thing. Hey, a workout yard. So, can I take that bench and go home and get swole? You go in there, the zombies like just pummel you into the ground. I got a squat rack. I mean, so far, the correctional officers don't even have bulletproof vests. So it's like, what makes me think that there's even gonna be guns inside of here? Like maybe in like the main office rooms or whatever. Maybe. Can I get out of here or is the gate shut now? It looks like it might be open. There's light coming through. Sweet. Alright. So I think I was overthinking this prison because I thought this prison was going to be way cooler. No, don't chase me. Don't, don't run into this and die. Oh yeah, I forgot. It doesn't work quite like that, but now I don't think I can take that generator. I didn't really pay attention to see if it said move or not. I have military gear though, so nobody will question it. Fuck. Okay, good that ran to the car. It's one good thing about what the fuck leaving it running is that everything gets attracted to it instead of me. It doesn't really use enough fuel to matter, so I do have to try and find another fuel station to see if there's diesel or if I'm just losing my mind because I swore that some of these vehicles said diesel. But at the same time, I feel like in this game fuel is fuel and it's not going to question it because I did put like diesel in a Jimmy in the game and Jimmy would normally be gas. So I don't know. I have questions that need answering, and Chat GTP might be the place to go for. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna spend time Chat GTP in that. What is this place? Have I been here? Clinton Correctional Storage. See, now this is where I feel like I'd find guns. Uh, I don't see any zombies. Plastic scrap. Oh, I need screws. Um, no. This is like all the bullshit that goes through the offices and junk. Still has some stuff, but nothing super useful. At least not yet. So now I'm kind of curious about that train, that derailed train that I found that had military crates and stuff next to it. What's my lock picking at? I wonder if I can pick those yet. Stats. Lock picking is 47. I don't know. I don't know what those were. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't. Ugh, stretching. Holy cow. Glad my pain died down. Whew. When I first started streaming, I could barely friggin' walk to get to the rig. It was hurting so bad. Friggin' fell down in the kitchen this morning and was laying on the floor for a while, and then the cats decided to just fucking cuddle with me on the floor. And then finally I got up and made it in here. Is that another military? Yes, it is. Come here, my guy. Oh, we got a runner. Whiskey Tango. Where's the F? So farm out there. These are all pretty basic looking houses. Shit, I don't have my GPS on, so I don't actually know where I'm at. I'm assuming somewhere along here-ish. Oh, get that runner. So if I keep going straight, it's gonna take me to a dead end? That's weird. What the fuck is this green right here? Is it like a swamp? So let's keep an eye out for a fuel station. Oh, here's a fuel station. Let's see if this one got diesel, since it's got bigger pump setup. Maple Mart. Shit, they just broke the window, so if there's any runners, it's coming. Doesn't look like there's any runners, though. Fill tank from diesel pump, see? So what happens if you put gasoline in a diesel? Because this is definitely a diesel in real life. And it sure as shit sounds like a diesel. Sounds like it's firing on all one cylinder. It's probably like a freaking 6 or a 4, but it still sounds like dog shit. So I'm at a gas station at the edge of the map. Oh, that road actually goes off the map. I see. So then technically the green is what? This heavily wooded area right here? And that's what it stands for? Like, I kind of want in the woods just to see what's out there. But I also don't want to get killed dicking around. And I don't want to get my truck stuck, otherwise I'd try and drive it. Just kind of looking to see if I can follow this fence. And get back far enough to be able to see anything, but... The fuck was that? Oh, I hit the gate, I guess. Or the fence. Oh, it's a lake! Is it like a real lake? Or a swamp lake? Looking like some good fishing. Alright, we got that runner. I don't see any other runners at the moment. Let's see how deep this is. Swamp water. Ah! Run away! I don't know if there's any gators or anything, so I don't want to play too much in there. But it is shallow. I don't want to get stuck with this, so let's figure out how the hell I got up here. You know, you're making it hard to steer. Can I go through this fence? Like a glove? Ooh. $1. So it's like a Dollar Tree or Dollar General, one or the other. But that would mean that they have a little bit of everything except for guns. I was looking back here at the dumpster and junk. I mean, technically, I keep forgetting that all these stores have, ooh, got runners, propane distribution things up front. Come on, there's one more runner stuck in there. I see it. Come on, runner. You just broke the window. Damn it. So now, throw all my extra junk in there so I'm not weighed down. We gotta go back out the front door. I'll lock my scroll wheel again because I keep going nuts with it. Oops. It's making it hard for me to select stuff. Alright, so then what is left of the gas station? Another dead-end road that looks like it'll loop around. So we're gonna go this way, loop around, head back kind of the way we came. Kind of exploring while simultaneously gathering. I didn't realize it's only 10:30 in the morning. Holy shit. Like, in real life, I don't know about the game. So, that would bring us back to this road. If I go right, I'll start to head back to Dannemora. If I go straight and then right, it'll take us into a little back farm. I still haven't fully explored this map on any save, because this is not my first playthrough now. This is technically, I guess, my second playthrough. My first character died by bleeding to death. I wasn't paying attention, and didn't realize that this game is... It's not like Rust, it's more like Ark in the sense of you spawn with your shit that you had in your inventory. And actually, no, Ark, you don't. Well, unless you have a gravestone mod or whatever, but it really bugs me that you respawn with all your stuff. So I set it to permadeath. If I die, my character gets deleted. It's that easy. Cause I mean, what kind of challenge is a survival game if you can just die anytime you want? Like, it's quite literally the opposite of what the game's point is. Like, I'm definitely the person that when I find out a mechanic like that is built into the game, I start abusing it. Anybody that's watched me play Rust knows that for a fact. I just respawn over and over and over and over and over again, annoying the fuck out of people. Um, and usually, a game like this one, where you don't have a teleport and you have to travel all the way across the map to do stuff, I'll put beds all over the place. I don't know if this one allows more than one bed, but and I'll use dying to teleport. So, like, if I wanted to get home and I was inside that prison full of inventory and stuff, not using this truck, I would kill myself to get back home with all my loot. Like, mm, that's so dumb. So we go with permadeath. So this one is fully barbed wired, unlike most of the other power plants and stuff we've come across. And think... I don't remember if this had access to the underground stuff. No, it was a different building, I'm almost positive. Because there's an underground area that has no oxygen. So I do... What the fuck happened to my clothes? Ah, I put it away. Like I'm freaking naked all of a sudden. What the heck happened? Alright, so we need a combat pack. And we need a locket. So the latex gloves are still on. Everything else... Guess we'll keep the hard hat over the military crap. So we got a pretty decent military shirt, some shitty pants, jacket, a cap. Make sure we lock them all this time. Oh, I don't know why I grabbed the cap if I'm wearing a hard hat. The hard hat is more protective. So military cap put away. Do I have any more? Okay, so we need the 45 rounds. I need more shotgun rounds, but apparently nobody really has a lot of those. Luckily, these 1911 16 round mags will definitely help me out. Let's put some of these in. What the hell's a wolf ram? Do I have one to get a peek? Oh, a wolf ram is just a fucking Glock. It looks like my Glock 48. Beautiful and blocky. I wonder if that's a Glocky comment. So one thing that I didn't know when I bought my Glock, I didn't actually learn it until afterwards, is that Glocks don't have safeties. It's built into the trigger, so like it's not a safety in a sense of um, you can't pull the trigger with the safety on. It's so that it can't be like easily bumped, like as you're drawing it and stuff like that. Which I found kind of interesting. It always makes me really paranoid when I have kids and stuff over at the house, like family, friends, kids and stuff. Just lock that bitch up and put it away, because I feel like kids are too dumb to be around guns most of the time. Although I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure... Why didn't that work right? I'm pretty sure my gun lock I could break with my bare hands. I'm pretty sure. So, uh, and it just goes through the barrel itself and then locks so that you couldn't chamber around if your life depended on it. And I'm pretty sure I could just fucking grab it and break it. Which is definitely going to be the plan if I ever need it and don't have my key on me. I am definitely going to go straight for attempting to break it. I don't leave it on when there's no one here besides my family. I'm pretty sure cats aren't gonna figure out how to dome themselves with it or anything. Come home and the cat's fucking just looking like Boondock Saints all over the fucking wall. What happened? That is easily one of the fucking best scenes because you just are not fucking expecting it at all. Like, that was the last thought going through my head during that entire scene. Actually, that's what the little mechanism on a Glock is there to prevent. Exactly that. Smacking a table and having the fucking gun go off. Why can't we be friends? Oh, yeah, I can load from up here. So, dump all the shit. I didn't put all my 16 round mags on lock. I really hope that I don't need that much ammo. What the hell's a 57? 30 round mag. Do I have one of those? 57. Not yet, I don't. Excuse me. Alright, let's, oh, we got one more building back here. It's usually tools and junk. That's why I'm checking this stuff. I don't know if I want to go in there or not. I get some weird feeling there might be like radiation, and that's something I'm not quite prepared for at the moment. I know you're in here, but you're not a runner. So we're gonna dome your ass. Did that work? Okay, so one thing I was curious about, because I've seen it in the settings, is scoped in sensitivity. Can I turn that down even further to make it that I'm not as twitchy when I aim? Uh, that's what it's talking about, right? I mean, that's what I feel like that means. 0. Can't even aim. No, that still looks exactly the same. So, I mean, I guess, do I have something that has a scope? I'm scoped in, motherfucker. No, they don't count that apparently either. Settings. Keep turning the mouse settings down until I can aim a little bit less spazzy. Like, see how twitchy my mouse moves? That's how it is with every game. So like when I'd be playing Rust and they're like, with the AK you gotta do an S pattern or whatever. No matter how hard I fucking tried, my thing would be like zap zap zap, and it would never. Yeah, I had like shit for accuracy and this isn't even the same mouse that I used to play with Rust. So like it's. I've changed mouse, I've changed mouse pads, I've changed the feet on the mouse, trying to get it to move smoother. Uh, I can't for the life of me get smooth mouse engagement ever, and I feel like that's why I suck so bad at shooting games, or at least that's gonna be my excuse. Dang, what's in that building? Can I do drifts? No. I hit the parking brake hoping it would slide, but no bueno. They definitely don't have very realistic driving physics in this game. I mean, boo-hoo. Not a big deal. Not exactly what this game was built for. Although there is go-karts, so I do wish they would work on the handling a little bit, because then I would definitely set up a fucking racetrack. Oh my god. Almost hit that light pole. I was so close. Parking brake definitely saved my ass. Okay, well, there's definitely something in here. Kinda looks like it might be... Okay, it's not a runner. It's stuck at the door. I don't want to get scratched over nothing. I'm sorry, I don't. Is that where my aiming problem is? Is that I'm trying to aim and I shouldn't? I should just use the dot in the center of the screen, like an arcade shooter? Destroy these for wire. So, there were a couple things that I did see in those little videos that are like things you didn't know type shit that I didn't want to know. Uh, I don't necessarily know that I would have found them on my own anyways. Uh, but there's a missile silo somewhere. That part I didn't pay attention to. So like I didn't want that given away. I still have to actually find it, but I know it exists. And then what was the other thing? Because there was definitely something else. I don't remember. Pretty sure that zombie just said shit. What was besides the missile silo? There's an island that you can only get to in winter, according to them. I don't know if they didn't realize that you can walk or that you can swim, but that's easy. That you can see on the map. It's just right there. So, but you can't leave with any farming tools. Okay, it's definitely easier to aim without aiming. Are you kidding me? This is gonna be an arcade shooter, and that's what's been fucking me up this whole time, is that I've been trying to aim. How dare I aim? Ooh. Schematics for butt wipes, and I can learn them. Alright, so I already got that bench. I hear you, You're over there beating on a door. Ooh, bandages. So, I feel like setting it on multiplayer definitely made it that the spawns are a bit more useful. Alright. It is kind of sad that the demo people can't play with the full game people. That's kind of a shame, but because then just about anybody would be able to join in. Did I not destroy these? I did. Oh, maybe I didn't pick everything up over here. I hear ya. Ooh, screwdriver. Mini sledge. Which I think I've already learned more than once. Do I make like a super mini sledge? It's basically like Thor's hammer when it comes to doing damage. Oh shit, I went way too far on that. It sounded like he missed the door on the one swing. Alright. So I feel like if I go out this door, I'm gonna get jumped. So I might as well just go out the door I came in. Okay. Continue back on our way. Did I loot all the toolboxes? Oh, there's zombies. Ah, crap! I didn't expect it at the door. Scared me. Hi. Are you gonna crawl through the door? Or are you just gonna wig out now? Oh, it actually makes it worse. Because it's harder to aim at their head. So we better get him before he gets to this door. Whoa. We got another crawler. Shit, shit. Alright. Your head is creepy, my guy. We need your vest. And that's it. So, with that done. Oh, look, my panic's going down. That's good. Let's move on. We will break down all this stuff later on. I'm just gonna throw everything in there. Oops. Gotta smush these. I'm not going in the power plant for now. I don't want to risk it, and I don't have a hazmat suit. And being permadeath, I'm definitely not chancing it. So we need to go left and then left, it looks like. Oh my Jesus. Just got hit by the Hulk. Whoa. Hey, wait a minute. I need your latex gloves, lady. Come on, dickhead. He got stuck on the garbage can. Nope. Not what I needed. Ooh, almost hit the pole. So what do we got? That's a church, which I don't know exactly what would be useful at a church. Maybe some fucking holy water or something, but that's about it. So what do we got here? It still has not told me. So either I've already discovered it before. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I haven't been here before, but I don't know. Ah, there's a bunch of them. Okay, let's see. Are any of these doors open? Nah. Well, we're gonna open this one, I think, to make it easier. Oh, that one was a runner. That dude actually looked kind of cool. He had like white eyes and shit. Just looked super nuts. Nothing good. Truck should do its job at distracting. Why won't it let me close the door? Okay, that's actually really cool. That when the doors open, it blocks the light, and the light actually got blocked. I don't know if y'all noticed that when I shut the door, it looked like the lights turned on. It was just the light being uncovered by the door. Most games are usually not that detailed. Can wear these as hats. I already had found those before. Sounds like we got some more friends out there. Concrete paste, nice. It's heavy, but it's nice. Not a runner, so let's make our run. Ah, what the fuck? You're just gonna wait by my driver door for me? No, you cannot have my number. Oops, hit the wrong button. I guess we do still have another building over here, but I still need to find a washer and dryer. That was the other thing I needed for drying my clothes. Damn, he's a door hugger. I'm not gonna leave it. Which is normally not a big deal, but there's also crash bars, so I can't even use my truck. Yeah, damn it. Just those little taps damaged my truck. Are you a runner? Yes, you are. Get the fuck away from me. Good. You get stuck in the door. That was a headshot, the second one. There's definitely got to be something that tells you where you actually hit a little better. That's all good. Rotten pear. I don't really need soda cans. Don't need rotten food at all. We're gonna shut this just in case a runner comes. It's actually kind of surprising that nobody got the idea after the follow earlier startled me to start using the message alerts to jump scare me every time there's something going on. Because it would probably work. Totally drained, so I need to go home and get some sleep. Or find anywhere to get some sleep. I should still need to get my clothes washer and dryer. In case I get wet. Oh yeah, I'm a little moist and I need to dry off. Another something that I learned. It's not really cheating or anything like that, so it doesn't bug me. Um, all the gravestones actually say how the people died. Oh, maybe not all of them, but some of them. Wait, 2031? What year is it in the game right now? Okay, I thought these had the death thing on it too, though. Not just their dates. Maybe it's only some of them? Did you dig yourself out of this? Dig this up with a shovel. I don't have a shovel. Not on me. There was one back at my base, I think. Hey, any of you guys got a shovel? Nah? Hmm. What's in these? See, now that I didn't even know about. Philippe battery. Had a pretty long life there. So we're gonna check some of these two-story houses for laundry machines. I figure if they got 2 floors, they got a laundry machine. Don't know how true that is, but no laundry. He's probably in the laundry room, unless it's an upstairs. Bathroom. Sounds like he got out. Damn, these people were paranoid. They had every fucking bedroom locked. This is my house? I'm kidding. Oh yeah, I gotta be looking at pictures. Looking for cute animals. I already got kitties and doggies, but I think I have all the pictures, it looks like. I don't have that one. With some water lilies. Help! Alright, hold on a sec. Oops. So now, I do have to go unload some of these because I've been ejecting them. Wait, when I reload, does it just throw them on the ground? Like, where's the ones I had? It doesn't just leave them empty in my inventory? Okay, so I need to be careful and not... That sucks. Okay, I'm gonna try not to eject clips, like, ever. That's stupid. The empty should go back in your inventory. It doesn't, I mean, unless you dropped it, but I didn't see it on the ground. And I just seen the laundry machine. He was in the laundry room. But yeah, there's no magazine laying there. Washing machine. Does it have a dry setting or just wash? Oop. Shot my own fucking truck. Thanks a lot, asshole. Might have items in it first. Oh, whoops. Getting me a washing machine. This is Best Buy. Dude, they're gangbanging a deer over there. Hold on a sec. Ah, the deer finally died. They were all just like banging it from behind. Oh no. Well, that's not good. Luckily, I should be able to destroy the fence. Hopefully, I won't launch my truck though in the process. He just called me Jerry again. Just for getting me stuck. I broke it for good measure. Alright, so... That's terrifying. Excuse me. Sorry. And you know damn well this garage is gonna be closed. Like locked. Every room in the house. Oh, don't lock the garage, but lock every fucking bedroom inside the house. Jesus. People's priorities are so backwards. Squash seeds. I don't know how to do that kind of farming stuff yet. Na, na, na. Alright, well, let's head on out. I don't want to get shit too lost from my home because I don't have a cell phone on me to be able to GPS my way home. Looks like a school. I'm sure I could find a cell phone in the school, but I wasn't necessarily going out to look for that kind of shit. I wanted to, I mean, I was mainly after a washer and dryer, which I keep getting distracted from. I got the washer, but not the dryer. She's like, give me back my washing machine. Oh, man. Did you see that? She took the back corner of the truck to the face. Like, pow! Just fucking dead. I guess. Shut the door. We got a basement. There we go. Are they a matching set? Ah! Got me good, bitch. And I did actually figure out yesterday that I can play this game on the triples, but then it puts all the stats and shit way off to the side, and then you guys can't see anything. Like, and I can't see anything, like me about to die. So, no bueno. What else you... Ooh, that's a pretty picture. Oops. Might be able to find a cell phone in one of these houses, too. I haven't really been going that crazy. 12 gauge rounds? What? That was unexpected. Another baseball bat? I could definitely use that. What the fuck is that thing? I'm taking it. Before they come a problem, we'll take care of them. He's coming back. I don't know what the hell is causing this. It's not normal, like, that I deal with it like this one. Ah, not good. Just jump right back in. Alright, well, my truck's getting kind of fucked up. Oh, that's why. Yeah, it's not gonna keep going much longer. So I gotta finish cleaning out this house and get back. Fix the truck. Antidepressants. Some food. More food. Have you seen the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? Not the gumdrop buttons. Oops. I just loaded everything into that cabinet on accident. Hit the wrong button. Well, let's go downstairs, see if there's anything else down here. Gas cans, schematics. Just need a cell phone so I can find my way home. That tackle box that I can't get into. Yeah. Fishing line. Ooh, I really... Oh, he's at the door. I expected it to be, like, right in front of my face when I came up the stairs. Bathroom. Bedroom. Got a bow and arrow. It'd be really weird to have a bow and arrow for home defense, so I hope that was for hunting. Cell phone, that's what I needed. We got one that works. Where's my current cell phone? We're gonna destroy some shit. I can dye my hair purple? Can't read though. Um, Wooden spear with a marshmallow? What? Did you get in yet? No. I can let you in. Run away! Stop fucking up my truck! Run away before they fuck it up! Stop blowing holes in my ship! Okie doke. So, we got our washer and dryer now. I can dry my clothes when I fall in the lake. Yes, that's why I made this trip. And actually, I do still kind of recognize where I'm at, so I'm not going to use the cell phone yet. I was just kind of wanting to replace it. Didn't know if I had one at home. Probably do. I'd be surprised if I didn't. Ah! That's a lot of bodies. Don't want to hit that asshole at speed. Do we get more car parts since I'm having... Wait, I can just fix it right here. Okay, hold on. Before I get myself into a shitty situation. Another runner, another runner. Looks like we got a shitload of walkers. But I think all the rest of the runners are gone. Double checking before I climb out. So we need a chassis. I don't know exactly where you find chassis, what they look like. I've seen them in my inventory and that's about it. Okay, he did. No chassis on the shelf? Nope. It'd be really weird to have a chassis on the shelf, but... Or is it a chassis? Engine manifold, all-weather tire, off-road tire, assembly. Nope, that's a brake assembly, not a body assembly. Chassis part, yeah? Uninstall and drop. And put that one back in. Seen a battery already. I don't give a shit about a radio. Gas tank. Well, we're getting kind of close. Some walkers. So, let's zoom out. Oh, I think I ran over that fox. Poor little guy. He's just trying to get away from these little walkers. So I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to fix the engine assembly. I don't know if I have all the tools on me. I might in my inventory and stuff. Looks like we're good again for a little bit. Truck is definitely still smoking. So, I know spark plugs were fucked up. Ooh, screws. Fuck it, the radio's right there. I'll put it in. Uninstall. Oh, wait. If that thing's leaking, should I be shutting it off? Nah, it's diesel. It don't work like that. Spark plugs. It should shut off now. Oh. Oh, wait, what? So, I just figured out a couple problems that I don't like because I'm a car guy. For one, you can't just take off a timing belt, put it back on, and have the car start back up. It's just not. Once the car shuts off, it's off. Leave it off until it hits that fucking ignition again. What does the gas tank look like? But let's enter this truck, do some horde thinning. Trying to be quiet because I have not aggroed any hordes yet, so I'd really like to not do it while I'm out in public. The hell is that? The military person? I don't know, I can't see him, but I think so. It was a military runner. Yep. So good thing it didn't spawn while I was out there. Okay. So we need some pistons still and a fuel tank. Exhaust assembly's fucked too, but I will fix that. Yeah, fuck it. Exhaust assembly. Shit. Didn't know the door was open. No fuel tank, eh? Not good. Oh, I guess I could turn this off. Wait. Engine piston assembly, I'm gonna need... Shit. Alright, let's go out this window. Run around. Gah! Some of these walkers are moving a bit faster than I'm used to. Maybe since I turned that alarm off, they'll stop. But I feel like they're non-stop coming. Oh, it was a deer. I thought it was one coming right now. Clear the glass. I don't take damage. And we're still looking for a non-leaky fuel tank. Feel like there has to be one in here and I missed it, but I got a filter, but no tank. I think I have a fuel tank at home, so I guess I just had to keep going home. But at least I fixed it, most of it, with the shit that I didn't have to carry home. It's leaking pretty quick too. Car filter, engine piston assembly, uninstall. I need an industrial welder, so yeah, it's not on me. Let's go back home before this thing runs out of gas. I think the industrial welder might be in here though. I don't know. We'll find it later. Let's go get some fuel tank. The other fuel tank has fuel in it because I made a comment about how heavy it was when I picked it up. It's almost nighttime, so we'll sleep through the night again and move on to the next day. I know that I shut my gates, so what the heck. And I just did a big no-no. Luckily that gate went the other way. Because if the gate would have done that, it would have launched the truck. So, we can pull up here. Call that a day. Hop on out. Oh shit. I can shut it off now. We're home. So, let's go shut the front gates, get a fuel cell, get this thing all fixed up. And I'm thirsty, so I got home just in time. Not exactly sure why when I come home randomly the gates will be open. It's not like there's someone on the server. So So what did it say I needed to fix? An industrial welder? Industrial welder, yeah. So scroll down to tools. Industrial welder. And go find a fuel cell. Our gas tank. I'm very cucumbered. So now let's take and uninstall that and reinstall that. I'm gonna attempt to repair that. I don't know if it'll let me, but we're gonna attempt it. So I wonder if I have to do that before it finishes leaking out all that shit. Because that would be something. Everything else seems to disappear when it gets destroyed. Oh, I don't have a repair bench. Fick. Alright, well. I could probably make one, but I'll worry about that in a little bit. Let's uninstall that. Piston assembly. Exhaust assembly. Yeah, pick up this shit and destroy it. I'll make the repair bench and see if I can fix this stuff. So I do need a car filter, of course, because there's a shitload of them and I didn't grab any. Intake manifold and car filter. Intake. Oh, there's another gas tank here. Sweet. Here's the intake. And I need air filter. And light bulb. Might as well grab one, as I seen it. Pretty sure all the light bulbs were under car stuff. I don't think I put it with gear. Nope. And I highly doubt with red items, but you never know. And that should be it. Unless there's another... There they are. So we got all of that. And we can go fix this thing. I did not put a radio back in this thing yet. So we'll uninstall that. Intake. Alright, well. I think we're pretty... Ooh, never mind. Brake assembly needs to be replaced too. There we go. Oh, there's the radio. So that I can have my radio back too. Radio. Oh, it's portable, that's why it's down here. Oh, there's an 89% one. And brakes. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab an all-weather tire as well. Get me off of that 30% one. And damn. Oops. Put a can of something in there, a gas can. Okay, well that is most of the random junk. Check if I can read these yet. Nope. Industrial welder, I need a lock. Actually, yeah, whatever, I'll bring it. Everything else can be dumped and sorted later. So we're gonna... Actually, with the amount of shit that I have in the truck, that might not be a good idea to just rage dump. That, and then food. Cooking oil is like up here somewhere. Oh, I got more stuff up here. Thought I had a cooking oil spot though. Right there. Fabric softener is gonna go wherever the heck the dishwasher and shit goes. I don't have a basement, so maybe we'll put it in this bathroom. It's a pretty big bathroom. Uh, for now, I can take and place this on the ground. Can't believe that fire is still going. How much wood's left in it? 21, like half of the stack. Man, I lit that thing a long time ago and it's still just frying away over here. Um, Still gotta finish unloading food. We'll keep food all around the kitchen. Whiskey, I do want it back. And put that under the sink with the dishwasher cleaner. Glass cleaner. We got glue bottles, screws. Okay, so that's all pretty much junk now. Um, Got this little cupboard we'll throw glass bowl, kettle, and some mugs and plates into. Don't necessarily know that we need any of that stuff, but I need to make sure I got my cell phone locked onto me, but I don't actually see it. I do not have it on me, so I probably already threw it in the friggin' trailer. We'll lock that one. What other stuff do I need to lock so I don't throw it away? Fancy dark chocolate. Why didn't you finish with the rest of the food? So we still have scrap space out here. And it makes it easier because I can't accidentally throw other shit in there. We're gonna do ammo first. Yeah, we can do ammo and gear. See how much we can grab. Portable air tanks way too much. I'll come back for them. Oh wow, I was able to carry it all. Interesting. I really did not expect that. I guess ammo is really not that heavy, but sometimes it can be. So the ammo goes here. And we've been holding on to the 45 rounds and the shotgun rounds and a handful of arrows. And gear. Let's lock these. I don't need to keep the vests on me at all, that's for sure. I was gonna hit J, but it'll throw a lot of other stuff in there. Damn it. Okay, good. It didn't let me, I don't think. It still took it off of me though. I tried to put my combat pack away on accident. No room to put that away. Oh no. Well, then let's destroy some of the lamer stuff, like dress clothes. Baseball hat. I don't really need like a bunch of them. Bandana's pretty pointless. Dust mask. Actually, the hard hats are good. I don't want to destroy those. Headbands are junk. Definitely anything that's that fucked up should be thrown out. Except for the military packs. I gotta try and fix those. And the military clothing, I guess. It's just a little bit harder to find. Prescription glasses, I won't need. Pom-pom hat? What the fuck is that? Plaid shirt. The sweater I might need for winter when it gets cold. So we'll hold on to that. Sheriff pants. These are pretty useless. Sleeping mask is definitely useless. It's just funny. Spa mask, sweatpants. Still junk. Trapper hat? Is that the raccoon hat? Yeah. Alright. I do have a bunch of random shit in here again. But honestly, I'm just gonna destroy them because I already put a bunch in the cabinet. Bug spray might not be a bad idea. Cast iron pot. All these blades and all that shit. I don't know that I need that many. But it goes off weight, not amount. So, I don't know, maybe I'll keep it. Bulletproof vest, combat pack. Damn it, it just let me put the combat pack away again. And I always make that mistake. Combat pack. I need... Did it not do it? There's no space left. Well, yeah, there's no space left because I can't equip it. Where? That's stupid. Whatever. I'll put as much crap as I can away for now. Watch that hard hat. Can I wear it yet? Can I do a trade? Nope. Um, one of these is gonna have to become gear anyways, because I'm running out of space. Oh, these scrap ones can become gear. Especially those rebreathers going away is gonna free up a lot of weight and junk. So now I should be able to get my bag back. And now I can carry a bunch again. Do you think that I've gotten pretty close to having all the shit locked that I need to have locked so that I can go back to just dumping again? We've already got most of the stuff separated. I was just trying to do car shit real quick. Swore I just seen a portable radio, but I must have got it. Fishing line, but no pole, even though I don't know how to really fish. I've been trying and can't do it for shit. Come on, where's it at? There. I don't really want bait. basic stuff on, like pliers and junk on me. Heavy is the ones I want to hold on to. And yeah, that should be about it. Throw the screws over on the bench here. Oh shit. Good thing the game doesn't just start deleting stuff when you don't have inventory space. Or when it sits outside too long. Can't loot it. Oh wait. Oh no, it changes, but not to... Is that inside or outside? Kinda looks outside. Not that that helps any. Fuck. Can I lay down? No, guess not. Lame. Concrete paste is heavy as hell. So we lost 2 concrete pastes. Also put those way up here. And seeds and stuff. I think I ran that all outside now. Alright, so combat pack. And everything else that's important is locked. I do have some red. Okay. Gotta unload the rest of this truck still too. Take this kitty. Oop, almost destroyed it. Just staring into the light, going blind, just like a cat. So now let's move the dryer into the bathroom. Yep, I like can't jump. Probably because I'm tired or exhausted or whatever. Ta-da! We now have a washer and dryer. So we can do connections and plug this shit in. Should be an outlet here somewhere. Eh. Okay. do this one type of thing at a time again, I guess. So we'll do all the drinks and food. Try and shove that in here, even though I'm sure it's gonna say it's full. Yep. The cold medicine went above the sink in the bathroom, because that's where you store cold medicine always. Past that, we need a place to put food still. Okay, I was able to fit it in that cabinet, so we move on to the next bunch of things. So batteries we're gonna ignore. Oh, oops. I just grabbed some really heavy stuff, but I realized that the batteries were the small ones. I thought they were car batteries. Otherwise, I was gonna leave them for a bit. So batteries, that's easy. And then crafting mats, that's pretty much all that was besides some car stuff. So we can see if we can slam that. Nope, it's full. Try this one, also full. And this one is gonna be full soon. So we're gonna take this engine exhaust assembly and try and get it back with car parts. And apparently I have no space for car parts still, even though I took some out to fix the other one. There we go. And that's all of that. So back to random junk. I will do the random junk first, and then we'll just do all the medical. Random junk. Already noon, wow. And then we got first aid stuff. Hopefully we got enough space. We do. Quite a bit of first aid junk. Can I learn that one? Can I not read it yet? Still can't read it. Alright. And then we got insane amount of tools. So I wonder, can I get it all right now? No. Can I get all the red? Nope, still can't even throw it all in there. Alright, well, a lot of it is junk still. Like iron arrows, I don't know how much of those I really need. Crowbar was okay for a melee weapon, but I'm gonna try and stick with baseball bats. I think it was just throwing the scrap on the ground. Like there's not enough space in here even for the scrap, so it's just throwing it out. Metal rake is lame. Paintbrush. Wait, you can put a suppressor on a shotgun? No. Okay. But it definitely stays lit up like it's gonna let you. It does way more now that it's silenced, so cool that it adds the weight to it, but at the same time, I'm trying to get rid of some weight, so that's not really helping me much. The Lone Star Special like a revolver? Yeah, damn it. I thought it was a fucking, uh, kind of like a Glock or a regular 1911. We've got stats, agility. You get 30% less tired while sprinting. Nice, because I run everywhere I go. Better, less tiredness. Oh, I thought it was gonna say less tiredness from jerking off. You got the batter out of you, so you ain't gotta worry about it. Alright, you take 50% as much fall damage, however lethal fall is still lethal. Well, no shit. You can move 50% faster while crouching, eh? Hmm. Jump slightly higher than normal. Well, I kind of like this limber or the just full out less tired from sprinting. Um, how fast do you go while crouching? So crouching is that fast. Walking, so you go about the same speed as walking while crouching. So if you can go 50% faster, that'd be pretty quick. Especially if you're trying to do something important. I kind of like that. Be able to sneak around zombies quicker. The drained part, like yeah, I haven't even really noticed that I've been drained this whole time. So that I have a feeling they're gonna end up making a lot harder. So what time is it in the game? Uh, apparently I don't have a clock. I thought I did. Anything on the TV clockwise? Maybe the microwave will tell me. Nope. Nope. Looking for a clock. Oh wait, my cell phone. Just gotta turn it on. Does that give me a clock now? No? Map? Um, well, I really don't know what I'm doing. There we go. So it's 6 p.m. 6:11 p.m. it looks like. So if we take 10-hour nap, it should bring us to 4 in the morning. Won't advance time because it's multiplayer. Oh no. I mean, that's not as bad, but it kind of sucks because I use it to get through the night faster. Huh. I mean, I don't have to be on multiplayer, but I would like to advance the time. How? Eh, I am sleeping. That's really all. You lay down for a second and it makes you not tired. That's kind of lame. But I just leave my doors fucking wide open. Shows how afraid of the zombies I am. Drink. Water's still clean apparently. Well, then they definitely don't live anywhere near farmlands because any water in our house ends up with those fake orange ladybugs. I don't know what the fuck they're called, the little Japanese beetle. It's a fake ladybug that like bites and shit. Stink bugs, which don't actually stink if you've never experienced them. They supposedly smell like cilantro, but it don't even fucking smell like that. I don't like cilantro and I still don't smell it. I smash those things all the fucking time. They don't smell like anything. Um, and then what's the other stupid thing that I constantly find? Yeah, but they're always in the fucking dog water dishes and shit. So anytime I have water, like we have the cat water fountains and stuff like that, there's all sorts of little fucking ladybugs and shit I gotta climb out of there all the time, or I gotta clean out of there all the time. So I am a little hungry. We're gonna go down and get some better meals. I don't know what we can make yet. We can look into that here in a sec. Um, the cat food definitely does a pretty good job at quenching hunger. Okay, so now that I'm at least peckish, we're gonna try cooking. So, we have cooking. Oh wait, there's more food up there too, I forgot about. But we have some cooking oil. So let's throw that into the oven. From there we got potato and butter. God dang, there's so much shit. So then really, anytime I get extra, I almost need to like loot that whole thing. Throw that in there and see what the fuck happens. Okay. So we got canned soup, pasta, fried meat. Am I supposed to like turn this thing on? Looking for some thing to watch? Not entirely. I'm streaming at the moment. But what you got for me? Oh, it's a latest VOD, so they're not actually currently streaming. It's Rowtech. Looks like, what was he playing? He was playing a train game with steam engines and shit. Rowtech Corporation's pretty badass, so if you're ever looking for someone else to watch that plays a lot of these same types of games, I don't know if they play this or not, but like they play out of ore and those kind of games, so uh, definitely check them out. Um, Sorry, I'm just waiting for this food. I know better than to walk away from cooking food in this game because it fucking burns or explodes or I don't know. So, now that we did that, most of this stuff didn't do a whole lot for us. Oh, because there's no other liquids in here. So, oh, I didn't grab any like milk, excuse me. Apparently I got the hiccups all of a sudden. We got cookies. Okay, so I didn't really keep much drinkage because I don't usually drink drinkage. I didn't realize it was going to be a requirement for cooking. I should have known because I have to use milk all the time when I cook here. And yes, I cook. Not well, but I cook. So can I take a soda bottle and go over to the farm and milk a cow so that I can fill the soda bottle with milk? Just be all fucking weird and gross. So we got definitely putting this stuff in. See where that gets us. Still nothing. Oh, this is at 132%. So what? Burnt bean soup? No! Did it still help me? Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, at least it didn't like destroy. It just hurt me a little. Ate a tasty meal. Wow. I have an unused perk. Now that I'm interested in. Agility. 50% less tired from jumping. Oh, 30% less from oh, 50% less tiredness from melee weapons. That's useful too. Man. Sprinting or melee? Which one? I feel like I sprint more than melee. But the melee would allow me to hit harder, longer. I'm pretty sure that if you have energy, you hit harder than when you're actually exhausted. 'Cause it definitely looks like the swings make less damage. Hmm. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. And I'm looking for more food to throw in there. Let's see if I can just grab all of that and throw all of that in. Oh, man, these stoves hold a lot. Oh, shit. Burnt pasta. Man, this is just like me cooking at home. Burnt everything. Got some more fried meat. A lot of fried meat, apparently. Or should I do seared meat instead of fried? I think fried meat makes you sick. Seared seems healthier. What the fuck? I can make soup or vegetable fat? What? I don't know what to do with that kind of stuff. So this is where I'm going to start really getting lost because my cooking is very non-existent, I guess. I don't know. Now I can cook by following directions for the most part, but I do tend to overcook or overseason a lot of stuff. Some of the overseasoning is a good thing. Like it doesn't really seem bad. Why did I throw a screwdriver in here? Is that necessary? So, cooking oil. I'm not exactly sure if I can refill these. But yeah, I can go to restaurants and pull the oil out of their fryers. I bet. Bet. So we're gonna bring those with me, the empties. I really don't like that I have to sit here and wait for these just because of how long it takes. But I get it at the same time. It really does take like 15 minutes to cook dinner and hour to fuck it up. We got anyone else watching that plays this game in specific or checking it out or whatever? Because this game's still fairly new to me, and I know I've been having a friggin' blast with it. Ooh, it sounds like it's searing. I do still have to buy the game though. I tend to bootleg a lot of games to try them, and then once I know if I actually like them, I'll buy it. I know Steam has like that 2 hour play window, but you really can't decide if you like a game in 2 hours. I don't know that I can even figure out how to play most games in 2 hours, let alone decide if I like them. So I'm extremely indecisive, and I get really bad buyer's remorse, and Well, that's probably because of how broke I am. So I need to make sure I'm like 100% into the game before I buy it. But this one, yeah, no, I've already gotten more than that gameplay out of it. I just gotta get some money and buy this. There's definitely a few games that I've downloaded that I'm not really a fan of, and I'm glad that I checked them out because, like, watching the videos, I really, really thought they were gonna be badass, and then I play the game and I'm like, oh God, like what the heck? Um, and I don't even know if it's that they're not good or if it's just that I'm struggling to get into them more. Cause like, but then again, I don't know. It could be because found this game before I got too far into it. I was messing with, I think it's like Ranch Simulator or some shit like that, and it's kind of like this, where you're having to like gather parts and fix stuff around the ranch and that kind of stuff. But like, I don't know, I I, I didn't really get into that one that quick. Actually, since we're sitting here watching this, oh, I don't have my other screen on, so uh, where's my game folders? I don't see it. There we go. So these are all, every single one of them is a bootleg. Um, Assetto Corsa Rally looks absolutely amazing, but I really can't get the controls to work all that great. Like even with the wheel and stuff like that, every time I get into the game, I'm like dicking with it, and I don't know, something weird about the controls of that game. I haven't spent a ton of time with it either, but that's definitely a game I'm glad I didn't buy yet. Um, it's too early on. I have a feeling it'll get better as it goes. Automation is totally up my alley, but I'm too stupid to to make it work. So like I know a lot about cars to be able to build them outside of games, but inside of the game, I really struggle to make it work because a lot of things don't always do what you would think they would do, and so that game was a little weird for me. This one I couldn't get to work right, but I didn't spend a lot of time with it at all. I haven't even messed with Blade and Sorcery. Brick Rigs was pretty cool. Builder Simulator, Car Mechanic Simulator. I thought that one was gonna be a lot more fun. I don't know. It it'd be cooler if they actually like gave you the problem and you had to diagnose the problem and like that kind of stuff. But it more or less just kind of tells you what to do and you're just like clicking through. So at least the parts that I messed with. So I wasn't really entertained by that, and I thought I would be. Dead Island 2 is absolutely awesome. I really liked that game, and it works in VR with the Unreal Engine VR mod. Um, Cooking Simulator was okay. Construction Sim was okay. Cosmonious High, one of my buddy's kids' daughters was playing it, but that one I didn't really mess with. Drum Rock sucks. Trying to play drums in the air, it's a VR game, so that one, yeah, no, that's dumb. Drunken Bar Fight was kind of dumb. You gotta have a pretty good imagination to stay going with it. Expeditions. I don't like the gameplay of Snow Runner and Expeditions and all that stuff. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, all of these I was trying out. So if you guys ever want to play games, a lot of times the multiplayer actually does work on these as long as it has some kind of like external server-based thing. So like if when you start the game, it hosts it type deal, kind of like this game. The multiplayer should work in this one. But like I said, I use that as a test for the games, and then I do end up buying them. So like Out of Ore I bought after bootlegging it, and Truck Sim I definitely bootlegged early on. even the DLCs I had were bootlegged and junk. Um, I mean, come on. I grew up with Napster and BearShare and fucking all that kind of crap. Pirate Bay. Like, I don't know. I know that everybody frowns upon bootleg and all that kind of stuff, but kind of hard to get away from it once you start off with it. I don't think it's on this computer. I think it might be on the streaming computer, but I have all the music still from like BearShare and all those days. So I think for now, once this meat's done, I'm gonna turn it off. Uh, I just don't want to keep sitting here watching it, and I think I should have enough food to at least feed myself. For now, might already be okay. I do definitely need to eat still. Seared deer meat. Doo doo, doo doo doo. Or like Forza. Forza is another game that I definitely bootlegged because I actually still refuse to buy that game. I don't care. They fucked that game so bad. Initially released without friggin' Toyota at all, and then like as you start getting into it, now you can get some of them, and nah. And that's just Horizon. Friggin', they really broke Motorsport. If you're into racing games, don't even waste your money on Motorsport ever. Don't even bother playing a demo. Friggin', a manual drives like an automatic when you first start. And I mean like an 80s automatic slush box. So like you're driving manually, like nah, shift, and it's like it starts going again. It's like, what the fuck? Clutches don't lag. Like, it's not a fucking slow ass automatic. So, yeah, it's totally trash. I don't understand how they thought that thing was going to compete with Gran Turismo 7, but it doesn't compete with Gran Turismo 1. So, don't waste your money on it for sure. Let's shut this off. Can I? Yes. No? No, you can't apparently, because the heat has to go down. Oh, I forgot about that. So how long is it gonna hold the heat for? Because I can't reach in and grab it, it'll burn me. I actually did learn a trick with that too, but so far I haven't found it. Supposedly there's firefighter gloves, and with the firefighter gloves you can actually reach into the fires and grab like hot meat or hot ore or whatever. Because I keep burning the shit out of myself every time I use any kind of fire in this game. I really want to just grab these and pull them out, but they're hot because they've been sitting in here. Oh wow, squash soup gives you an XP boost. I didn't know that. Some of these food gives you boosts? Oh no. Now I gotta work even harder to get some good stuff. How is this heat not going down? I thought I turned it off, right? Or did it turn back on? I'm so confused. It's going down, finally. I must have just clicked too fast that I turned it off, or off and back on again. Hey, it might actually turn off. Oh no. I was gonna say it might actually turn off right as I'm done cooking the meat. We're gonna play the little dance now. Keep going up and down. Keep it just hot enough to finish this meat. So it's got to be above 218 to sear. Is that what it's looking like? Is that how hot it's got to be in real life to sear? Oh, I can turn it off. It's at 100. Alright, so let's take these out. They should be cool enough that they're not going to burn the shit out of me. Sweet, I survived the stove. Let's put food back in here. Vegetable fat and that kind of junk. How much more food do I have? Because I think I had a couple more hiding spots full of food. Okay, maybe not. I thought I did. Got cooking oil. Can I make any of these now? Nope. 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 And nope. So, I think we need to find some more food. No, I do actually kind of want to play with food cookings and all that kind of stuff, but for now, I think we're okay. We're gonna keep emptying this thing if possible. Ugh. Tools and all their bullshit, I think is... Wow, actually that's pretty much all that's left in here. So really I should be able to just grab it all. Ooh, it fit. We're almost done. And that was all tools and their junk supplies. So we're gonna put it in. Oh, we're taking that. Put it in there. Not enough room. Well, then make some room. That's why there's no room. It's that fucking concrete. Hmm. So we're gonna try and get all the crafting mats out it. Actually, in all reality, the crafting mats should be coming out of the scrap and going into the other one. So let's try and grab as much as I can and move it up there. Dude, I have too much crap and just can't put it away. I didn't think I had that much on me. Oh, because I have all the tools. Can I fit it in this gear one? No. How much can I fit in the gear one? Staples and welding junk. All the blades and shit. Is that still on? Yeah. Stop wasting my battery. Almost full. I can see it down there now. Crazy how little these like nail packs and stuff weigh though that we can actually fit this many in here. I think we're gonna go here and we're gonna pull as much out of here as we can, which apparently isn't much. Damn. What still has me so fucked up on weight? Actually, scissors are crafting thing. I always try to leave them together. I need to move anything that I don't have locked. That is a power tool, because that's what's got me weighed down, is all these fucking tools. I don't like that the stupid thing that tells you everything about it covers what you're trying to look at. So like you're trying to see what's locked and unlocked and it's covering it. It should move to this side. Oh wait, keep doing it backwards. Those stay there. This, I gotta take as much as I can and move it into the crafting bucket. I accidentally grabbed a tool. Limestone is definitely way too heavy. I don't know why it's in here. That actually should be a lot better than it was. I do still have a bunch of tools and junk that don't need to be on me, but ooh, battery. I can finally dump something somewhere else. Where did that go here? Heavy duty lithium batteries. Do we have any more batteries while we're in here? Yeah. And what about regular batteries? Those are up. But nope. So back to crafting materials. I don't know what to say, because technically staples are like a crafting material, and I've just been putting them with tools, because the tools that I need to use those items, you know, just kind of keep it together. But I don't know, it's a little funk. Welding wire. Okay, so we got all the way to locking pliers. Nail gun that has no battery. Pickaxe. Pain tanks are more of a weapon than anything. Well, I guess you can run your... Oh, that's what I'm gonna need them for. Running grills and stoves and shit like that when all the power goes out. I forgot about that. Pot, sledgehammer. Wow, got a lot of soldering irons. That's nice. Oh, crap. That wasn't what I was trying to throw out of my inventory, but damn it. It keeps going up and putting away shit I don't want to put away. So now I don't know what I put away. Obviously it'd be at the bottom, whatever it was, but thermometer was probably it. They use that just to know how cold it is outside and junk. Do I have a soldering iron? So no, I don't have a soldering iron on me. And staple gun I don't need to carry around, I don't think. locking pliers. Yes, we have a hobby plier. We have a hammer. I'm just trying to make sure I have all my actual tools that I use as I'm going. Don't exactly know what the nail gun's for. Oh, it's an industrial stapler, technically. I see. Well, that's pretty much everything. Yeah, see, like I don't even have any medical supplies on me at all, which is never a good idea. So we want some antibiotics. Let's split this stack down to like 6. Take that. Unlock it. Antidepressants. Holy shit, we got 97? Yeah, we're gonna take 10 of them for fun. Painkillers. Yeah, we'll use the basics. We have a shitload of them. Split stack. I'll do like 15 of them. This is all gonna be stuff that I'm gonna try and keep on me from here on out if I can. Antidepressants. Where did those painkillers go? They usually stay with it. Did it not fit? Oh, I see. I didn't actually take them out of the inventory. A blood test kit? I can figure out what my blood type is. No? Blood test kit. Well, whatever it did, it disappeared. So is it gonna give me a different thingy now that tells me what the blood results is? Where is my blood test kit? It's not my inventory. I don't see blood. Nope. Didn't throw it on the floor like it did the scrap apparently. There's only one blood test kit in here now. If I check my medical, is it gonna tell me? Hydrated, dirty, stats, character. There we go, blood type B plus. See, I'm a man chick thing. I don't know what the fuck I am. If you don't wear shoes, apparently you also don't make as much noise when you're walking around in the houses, and the floors don't creak. So, also, it doesn't look like candles ever go away, like they don't wear down. So, you might as well light them all before the power goes down and steal as many as you can as you run around looting stuff. So, other than that, it is nighttime, which is not cool. It's raining right now, which is also not cool. I don't know how waterproof my military gear is. Let's see. Does it tell me overall if I'm waterproof? There's no like stats legend. We got max weight, but that's it. I am dirty. You have visible dirty marks on yourself. Alright, well then I'll go to wash myself. Alright, I'm a little drowsy. Still need some water to drink. But past that, I'm doing pretty good, I think. Oops. I'm not exactly sure, though, if I'm waterproof enough to go out. Let's see. Run speed, no. Wetness, 0%. Water resistance. So we got 40% rain resistance. I don't think I'm waterproof. I really don't. Apparently I must have put away the military boots. that I'm not wearing them. Military boots, which also add some rain resistance. So I mean that's 20, 40, 60. Yeah, no, this, oh, those are 50, 20, 20. So then that puts us at 90% resistance. Oh, that's 75 just from the bag. We're good. Dang, alright. And then from there, I think I have the stuff to be able to repair the bag now. You gain additional point hitting level. Zombie alert distance increased or decreased by 50%. Wait. That sounds backwards. Because if you decrease the zone, it would be smaller. But in all reality, should be bigger. So it should be an increase in distance and how far they can be alerted. But that if that's what it is, chance of causing floor creaks are reduced by 50%. That I don't care about. But the zombie alert distance, I do. It'll also make it harder for them to find me on the island out here. Alright, so I have actually been streaming for almost 4 hours. I do need to take a break, use the restroom and all that kind of stuff, um, and my recording and that kind of junk so that I don't have to edit as much and excuse me, because all of these I'm going to end up putting up on my YouTube channel. Uh, I usually do, or used to do, Walker Wednesdays, so it's all zombies, any kind of zombie games on Wednesdays. And then since these are going to be longer videos and stuff, I'll just post them all up like one every Wednesday, and it'll be like a 3 or 4 hour video or whatever. And if people want to go watch them, they can. Uh, Anything that I stream on here, I usually try to put up on YouTube just so that the VODs never really disappear. I think I don't know how much I have on YouTube. I swore I had a shitload of videos, like a couple hundred, but not positive. It is really hard to type when you can't physically get your hand on top of the keyboard. I need a quick release steering wheel so that I can actually like get my hands on there. Let's see, if I go to my videos, it says, because I swear there was a thing that actually tells me like how many videos I have. I thought it did. I don't know exactly where it's at, but I'm pretty sure it's like 400 plus videos or some shit. So like you could seriously just leave it run forever and have background noise. So, alrighty. Well, on that note, I am going to take a break. Probably only going to be like half hour or so, so I can kind of get some food in me, go to the bathroom, that kind of stuff. I should be able to stream until about 4 or 5 today, as long as the wife doesn't get off early somehow. So I will be back. So if you're watching from the streams, thanks for joining, and if you're watching from YouTube land, until next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.